I've been thinking about this in my head for like 30 minutes, so I'm trying to figure out how did I word it in my head. Life is so much better when you stop thinking about yourself and just stop thinking so much in general. If you're anything like me, you naturally take life very seriously. That's actually not helping you at all. It's making your life worse. Best to not over focus on any one thing and kind of keep it head empty, no thoughts. For example, I have a fear of driving. I have driving anxiety. I think about every turn of the wheel, every line in the road, every billboard in the air, every other car on the road. I'm just thinking too hard about too many things, and it's because I'm trying to protect myself. I should be able to drive with less thoughts in my head and just let whatever happens happen. And I think about myself and my career path and like the things I want to achieve for myself, whether it be like my health and exercise or like language learning or like art and things like that. When I think too hard about the art that I'm channeling into, it's not good. There's so much of a focus on self, on I. I don't think that's completely wrong, because I think the focus on self also contributes to self-care. And I think society should be oriented towards oneself instead of always trying to please others. But I think we've gotten so focused in on ourselves, at least I have. I've gotten so focused in on myself that it's a detriment now. That I have too many opinions, too many thoughts, too many things to think about my life. And I just can't zoom out anymore, and I'm taking it all so seriously. Like, everything has to be a big deal, everything's a problem, finding new problems where there weren't any. The brain can only handle so much. And I know I'm not saying anything very profound right now. I'm just a 26-year-old who's just finally having like a come to earth moment with myself. I think too much, and I really want to let go so that I can live easy. I'm challenging myself right now to record this video and not think about it too hard, not think about the words I'm saying, not think about where my eyes are going, because these are things I want to think about. If my eyes are looking at the camera properly, what I look like, if this is a good video or not, who will watch this, is it good enough? That's thinking too hard. I think we're supposed to do a lot more just actual active living and doing, more so than being in our brains. Our brains, we got the privilege of being alive in flesh bodies where we can actively participate in this game of life. And instead, I'm living it in my head. Like, why would I live half of it in my head? If life is a video game, don't you want to play the video game, not think about playing the video game? I don't know for sure, but I have this theory that having children will really help my mental health in some ways, because I'll have something other than myself to focus on. I'll have a whole other human being. Now, that is a burden, and I understand there's a lot that comes with that can make my mental health worse, but I think in some way, to some respect, in some degree, it could make my mental health better, because at least I'm worrying about another human being and not so focused on like every little thought that I have about me and like having existential crises and wondering who I am and what my place is in the world. Like, that'll drive a person crazy. Like, when all your needs are met, all you have left to think about is just yourself and self-actualizing. And there is such thing as too much self-actualizing, I think. Like, we do not fully need to like dissect ourselves. And I think having a pet also helps me stay out of my own head about myself, because I can think about my pet. As some of you may know, I have a cat named Hazel, and she helps me think about something other than myself. She's a very skittish cat, which makes her somewhat distant from me, so I'm not able to engage with her as deeply as I want to in order to deflect from myself, because she's so skittish. But as I'm learning her more, I think I'm figuring out what makes her tick, and maybe I can be closer to her. And I want to be closer to her because I want a bit of distance between myself and myself. I don't know if anything I'm saying really makes any sense.